So guys, on this video I'm gonna show you how I'm making this beautiful table lamp. Basically almost step by step what we need and the process of making it. So what do you need to make a lamp like that? Just a few things guys. Most important, nice LED. We're gonna use warm light one with a switch and powered by USB. Dark piece of wood, I'm gonna use Sapele. Looks like Sapele. Then I need a piece of oak. I don't have really thin one, so we will have to plane it down a lot. But you could just join some pieces together and make thin one, because we don't need thicker than 15 mil. For the frame we're gonna use up to 15 mil as well. And then most important, one more thing what you need, LED channel. I don't have different channels, so I'm gonna use that one. The best if you have different channel, because this one is like with overlap. So, but we still gonna use this one because I don't want to spend any more money. And prop, as usual, tools, you know, table saw, thicknesser, router table or hand router, and yeah, that's all we need. Some glue. We're not gonna use any screws, I believe so. We're gonna use some dowels if you need some biscuits. We're gonna do miter joints, 45 degree, so it looks really nice, yeah. And yeah, so let's begin of making that beautiful lamp. Let's speed up the process. I'm just cutting, let's say, strips 20 mil thick, and we're gonna plane them down around 15 mil, something like that. And also we're just preparing the base cut, but not exact measurements of the base yet, because we also have to plane it down. And if you have thinner wood, use thinner, because mine was 25 mil, so I have to just plane down 10 mil. Well, I think this one is gonna take some time. Like I said, if you have thinner wood, use thinner, or you could join. I don't want to join it, I want to leave it one piece, so it looks better when you're gonna do routering and sanding for that one. You will see later what I mean, because if you join pieces together, the grain will just go different ways and it's not gonna look so good. Here I have marked with the pencil on them two strips where the channel is gonna go. So then we know where our router blade have to go for routing the channel, if that makes sense. Now we're just gonna set up the depth of our router blade, and I didn't want to go way too deep. I just want to make sure it sits nice, tight and flush. Before, when I start doing that one, I did like a test cut, you know, just to make sure it's gonna be right, and I was happy with that one, so I continued. But when you do test cut, don't use the proper piece of the wood, just use some scrap wood. After first one, I just moved the fence slightly forward because my router bit wasn't wide enough. And as you can see here, it fits inside nicely. It's not like it's falling out, as you can see, yeah. It just sits in there tight, which is really good. That's what we need. And we're also checking on the sides if the thickness is good, but it wasn't good, so I had to plane it down a little bit more, and I think I went down to 12 mil. And now I think that's the most important part, setting up your miter saw at 45 degree, and we're gonna do some miter joints, if that's how you call them. I hope I'm not gonna mess this one up. And I know the bottom base is way too big, but I left it for the moment because I wasn't sure how big I'm gonna make frame around for the light, so that's why I leave that bigger, so we can later cut on the side what we need. And little tiny base is gonna be made from sapele, So it's slightly different color change, but it's not gonna be a big deal. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna glue them together and maybe add strips here. So it's much stronger, but it's still gonna be strong because all bottom here is gonna be glued together and clamped. So let's beginning on that one now. I'm using super glue with activator, and then you can add some wood strips on the corners. I'm not sure how you call them for the strength. Now we're just cutting the back base for exact size what we need. I know I should do another way around. Actually, I should cut the back first and then put them sides on, glue everything together. But you learn from mistakes, you know. I'm doing first time. So it looks like that, like a picture frame at the moment. But what you would do now, I just check it fits tight. It's very good. So what we do now, we push it out and we're gonna draw with the pencil some lines on it. Come on, you cheeky monkey. But them lines, they can go over the edge. We have to leave, I would say, 5 mil. Maybe you could leave 10 mil all the way around, because that one is gonna be piece of art for us. So what we do, I'm just gonna go roughly with my finger, like that. Which side is better? Yeah, that one is better. We go roughly all the way around, make beautiful lines, so we can see like that. Yeah, so you have, I hope you can see lines here, and this is going to be our working area. And what I want to do, we will need router bit, and we're going to do some hand routing. Or you could go actually over the edge, but I don't want to go because LED channel, this aluminium bit, will sit here on the edge. So if you're gonna go all over to the edge, there's gonna be gaps in there, and I don't want a gap, so I wanna make sure it's nice and flat. So we're gonna do some drawing here. No need too many, maybe just few. So I go like that. I hope you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're gonna take router bit and router here, 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 here. But be very careful, don't destroy this piece. You can always make another one, but there's no point of wasting time. So let's go. Now we're gonna sand, a lot of sanding. You could use maybe grinder and then something else, you know, but I always do like that. It didn't take me much time, but it's not really nice. But we did it. A simple piece of wood, but nope, it won't be a simple piece. As you can see, yeah, uh, I'm quite happy with that one. So now we need to find a grinder and we need to cut LED channels. We're gonna feed them inside, and then it's gonna go LED all the way around. and here's gonna be two screws, probably, yeah, I think screws from the top down to the base. And then we need to make some nice hole for LED power cable, because as you can see, it's something like that. I could drill a small hole here. Yeah, I think that's the best what I do. I'm gonna get some glue, make sure it doesn't come out, and voila, we will have nice, beautiful light. But it's still far away off. And next, what actually we could add, you know, but that would be really cool if you add glass on the front, like plexiglass. But yeah, but not for this one. First, I want to finish this piece. I think next one, what I'm gonna make as a wall art. Don't pinch my idea. I'm just kidding it. Come on, let's continue.
I didn't find my grinder, so I cut them with the metal saw. Anyway, we just need to make sure they fit inside nice, tight, and as best as possible without any big gaps. Here, there's a drill hole for the cable. That LED was really paining because there is some kind of clip and I was struggling with the clip, so but at the end I managed. Also, I put some glue in the inside which holds the cable, so if somebody pulls the cable, that means it's not gonna break. While off. I was playing with the cable, I've been checking the LED at least 5 times because I really don't want to break it. But as you can see, it works nicely. So now we will have to fit them channel covers. But if you have different channel, use different channel, because I was making few lamps before and I wasn't really happy with this channel because it's like overlap on the edges, you know, on the sides, sorry. So I like this channel which one sits inside and it's flush with the wood. So I hope you know what I mean, but I didn't have that one, so I was using this one instead. And I think guys, that's it. Just use some wax, oil, and ready. I hope so.
Well guys, I can say when I'm really happy how does it turn out. It's really awesome, really. So yep, I hope you understand everything. I skip a few small steps, but as you know, it's really simple. But for the next time I would use different channels because it was really hard to fit them inside here and it's like 1 mil gap, which I don't like. You can't see in camera, but that's what I didn't like it. But next one, what I'm gonna wanna do, one big one, tall one for myself in my living room, yeah. And on the meantime, somebody commented on my touch sensitive resin table about them wooden rings. Yeah, that actually is a great idea. So I have ordered rings, I have top ready. So in the next couple of days I'm gonna start putting sensors and I'm gonna make another video. So I have decided finally start doing videos like that again, because that's what I really enjoy, you know, woodworking and making videos. So yeah, if you like the lamp, if you want to see more videos like that, guys, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe me. Yeah, and yeah, thank you. See ya.